ik ben Michelle en vandaag gaat Theo curtainbangs bij me knippen, mijn opscheer opnieuw doen en we hebben net besloten een kleurtje erin te zetten.
Yeah. Now Michelle wants curtainbangs, she wants a hair trim of course, and she wants her nape shave and a new color, first time coloring.
Yeah.
Wait turn so they can see how your hair is.
Natuurlijk.
And that she does. And her hair was permed, and that's growing out, but there's still a little bit perm in the underlines. Maybe you can do something with that. We will see. Hello friends on YouTube. I've got myself a model again. Now she modeled before, so when you watch on her name, you can find her on YouTube. Start of course with protection. And because we're going on a short nape shave, you need some paper protection. Putting on the cape. Daar zijn die spullen natuurlijk ook die ik kan krijgen.
Ja. Je vindt ze allemaal één voor één terug.
Nou, ik vind het eigenlijk heel belangrijk dat die mannen die capen maken en vrouwen, dat die hier eigenlijk een knoopje zo maken. Waardoor je hem hier vastzet, waardoor dit mooi glad is.
Ah, ja.
So when you pin the cape to the sides, the back is much nicer to work on. So that's very important when you clip it on. So the persons or the factories that make the capes must put buttons on both sides, because left-handed will go to the other side and right-handed will go to the left side. That's much nicer. Start with wetting the upper hair a bit. And she has to rest over all perm. It's now nice wavy. But this will be certainly coming out. And you can see when you put it a little bit moist on the hair, you can see also that the wave is coming back. Part hairs over the left side and the right side. Twist them a bit, clip them away, so I can get to the nape shave. And I can see how wonderful her skull is, because she has a wonderful skull. And a really nice neckline with a natural fall. Starting on the nape shave, take my nice flat, thin comb and my geode clipper. And work this neckline nicely up. You can see that she has a little bit sensitive skin, because when I go over it with a comb, I see a little bit reddish. So I have to know this, because when I make a color I have to put some extra protection in to be aware of the skin. Put my blade to the back, put it in a collar position, leaning on the left side of my clipper blade. The same I do on the right side, leaning on the right side of my clipper blade. So I get a nice overflow of the neckline. Don't push on the blades. And the nice thing is, working with a flat comb, you can guide the hairs into the clipper by pushing and pulling on the hairs. Lekker stil weer ervan. Lekker ook, hè? Ja. Degenen die dat hebben, die zijn allemaal echt helemaal weg van zo'n neckline. Clean this in between, making sure the small hairs don't go into the neck paper. So when you do a nape shave, make something beautiful at head. Try to make every time a new one, because especially my models know each other and see the photos of each other. So when you make something like this, make it unique. So far, the Nape Shave is the first time she can watch together with me, because normally I don't have a mirror at the other side, so now she can watch what's happening. En, voelt lekker?
Heerlijk.
Get rid of the clips, cutting the hair. I think the length really suits her, because it's a nice length. So I don't think a lot of, just a bit. Olivia Garden. Take my Olivia Garden brush, brush the hairs. The nice thing of this brush is that it polishes the hairs and don't pull the hairs, so it will be always wonderful in condition. Part hair off the center line onto the skull bone, just above the nape shave. Pin the hairs aside. Start in the underlines. Take the fine part of my comb, take the hairs down, take off about 2 centimeters, about an inch. So I'm certain that I don't have dry ends anymore. And at the sides I work it a little bit up. Het is echt een gezellig geluidje, dat.
Achtergrondgeluidje.
Ja, ik vind het echt mooi. Dat vind ik ook van de buren hoor, die daar boven lopen te rommelen. Dat vind ik ook leuk. This is my first line. Take about 1/2 centimeter more and pin the upper hair aside. And we work till I get all the hairs on this line. When you work with hot tools, you have to wet in between, because you need the heat to support the sealing of the hairs and the heat into the hairs. So the ends will be closed for more than 5 months. In her case, because it's a permed hair. And so I work till I get on the sides. Take out the pins to the front. Wet the hair to the front. First take my underlines, so I cut and connect to the line of the back. Take only off what's necessary. Do this of course on both sides. You can already see there's a short line in the midsection, doesn't matter. Bring it to the curtain bangs. Take the hair so in the center line. You can already see there's a short line in the midsection, doesn't matter. Bring it to the curtain bangs. Take the hair so in the center line. Take the hair up in the center line. Connect the left side to the right side and the right side to the left. Just by taking off about a centimeter hair. Also, I know that I've cut all the hairs. Soms kun je voelen, hè, dan ben je nog zo'n stukje waar je eventjes blijft hangen. Terwijl net zo'n lusje wat nog niet geknipt is. Coming to the front. Going for the curtain bang. She has a natural fall in this center line, so you can see this. So take the hairs over to the other side. Watch at the line of her skull. Go in the line of the skull. And gently go down. Bend the hairs and connect the underline to that. Take the hairs up normally. Point at the chin line. And correct the line. Go to the other side. Stilte. Spannend.
Heel spannend.
Ja, je moeder dat de nieuwe gordijnen heb ik gehoord. Dan mag jij even trouwens zitten. You're joking in Dutch. Take a part of the other side with it. Go in. Watch where it starts. So you watch where the hairs slip out. So you can see where you slip out. There we go in and go down. Hoeft er niet zoveel af, hè?
Ja, het scheelt ook al laagjes af natuurlijk.
Ja. Still watch at the skull lines, using mostly the shape of the skull into the lines. Connect it to the underline. Take the hairs up. Control the line. Loosen the point cut. Take the upper hair on it. Put it to the front and connect it to the outer part of the curtain bang. And if there's somebody comments on this, do you call it in English fringe, but do you also call it a curtain fringe? I want to see this on the video comments. So now I'm certain I've got all the hairs cut. She has some new curtains. Her mother also. So now I'm gonna make her a color. Just stay there. Putting on some protection for coloring. Nice towel. Nice cape. And of course a plastic foil. And her color will be a little bit ginger. I think it will really suit her skin. So that's what I'm going to make the color. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, make the color. I put a photo of the color into the video. Made it with 3%, the stand volume. So the natural color will not be damaged. And it's a full gold color with a full copper. And into the Nape Shave I create a darker color, so I put a little bit of a natural color, 5-0 into the rest color and made tattoo art a little bit darker. So apply all the hairs and all the color. Now all the colors on the hair. Now I take a 5-0 of Lacme, put it into the bowl about what I think about 7 centimeters or something like that, to create a darker color. And then I'm going to apply on the neckline. When I turn them, so this part will be a little bit darker of color, so you can see the tattoo art really nice. When I've done this, I lay the hairs back because they don't influence the dark color, and then close my plastic foil. Turn a bit, otherwise I cannot get to the hairs. Take the hairs back, come into the plastic foil. Don't be afraid of the dark color in the underlines. This color has to stay on for half an hour without heat, so leave it for half an hour, then rinse it out, and then back for styling.
Brilletje op.
To give even a more ginger feeling, because it's with 3%, I color in the eyebrows a bit. So the eyebrows have the color of the Nape Shave. This you get rid of with a cotton wig and a little bit shampoo after 10 minutes. Because this has color much easier and faster. Okay, back from coloring. Now you see how wonderful the color is. Real natural. I'm going to try to make it a little bit curly, but in the curl she has. First applying that nice conditioner spray of Glint. Also I'm going to use the elastic curl spray to stimulate the curls. Gonna blow dry it with the diffuser. And show you how easy this blow dry is with the diffuser. It clicks on and you can really curl with it. Starting in the underlines, lifting up, and let the hair dry as it is. There we go. En nou trekt het staartje mooi die kleur. Heel mooi. Echt wel gewoon een beetje natural ginger.
Ja.
So far blow drying. I can make a bit special mix. I take the water-based wax, it's a product of Rover hair. This I put all over my hands. And then I need the oil. I take oil of Lanza. Because it's a water-based product, you get a real sticky but still wonderful feeling product. Especially for curly hair, it's really nice to work with. Because you can really pump up the curls. Ja, lekkere combinatie. Hè? Give a little bit fringe. You see how much power there's still in the old perm. Because this perm is really old now. I think half year or something like that. Zoiets, hè? Halfjaartje?
Van november.
Ja. Ja, dat is wel langer al. Ja, dat ruikt wel heel lekker dit. Ik doe het altijd helemaal over mijn handen. Dat doe ik op, zeg maar, de bovenkant van die handen ook.
Op een afstand straalt hij nog meer.
Maar dat was de vorige keer ook best wel prettig.
Ja.
Dit is fijn als epileren. Het zijn maar hele kleine dingetjes, maar die doen wel heel veel. Now, thank you for being my model. Thank you for watching. She will certainly show you the end result. We see each other next video. Bye bye. Lekkere krullen.
Ja.
Echt mooi bij je.
Ja, dankjewel.
Alsjeblieft.
Ik ben Michelle en vandaag gaat Theo curtainbangs bij me knippen, mijn opscheer opnieuw doen. En we hebben net besloten een kleurtje erin te zetten.
Ja. Now Michelle wants curtain bangs, she wants a hair trim of course, and she wants her nape shave and a new color, first time coloring.
Ja.
Will you turn so they can see how your hair is?
Natuurlijk.
And that she does.